Should I drag this one out for about half an hour, yeah?
Talk us through your emotions after that one.
Yeah, don't know where to start. It seemed ages ago since we kicked off, didn't we? I didn't think we were great first half. I didn't think we were at the races, so to speak. Not like us. Didn't think we were competitive enough with the ball or without the ball. I thought we improved in the game. I thought the changes made a difference. Delighted for Callum to get the equaliser. And obviously, look, when it goes to penalties, you know, it's that cliche. It's a lottery, but there was also a lot of skill involved. We practiced penalties yesterday. Really delighted for the ones who stepped up and scored, and Craigie's pulled off a couple of fantastic saves. So sometimes it's just about getting through and getting in the next round, and thankfully we've achieved that.
How many home time in the next round?
Yeah, we're not used to that. We haven't played at home for a while, so it's nice to be at home. But we've got a big game coming up on Sunday. A few league games to go before we can turn our attentions to the quarter-final again.
How big was the switch to kind of 4-4-2 or the kind of diamond in midfield?
Yeah, we just felt like it was difficult to play on the pitch tonight. It wasn't easy, and we know when you play with, you go backward momentum, they're very good at pressing forward and they're very athletic at the top end of the pitch, and it's hard then to play passes into midfield because the pitch is quite lively. So we thought if we're gonna go forward, it's better to have two runners on the last line rather than one. So we put two up there, and I felt that helped us to build more momentum. And we also very dangerous on the break, on transition moments. So I felt that helped. Although I still would have liked for us to use the ball better. I think you can see we're a team still in transition, still learning, still understanding what it is we're trying to do and how we want to be as a team. And that just takes time.
What was your take on the two new boys playing as well, with Xander and Michael coming off?
Yeah, I thought they were excellent. It's not easy for Michael to come into a game like that. He's probably never sort of played in that type of game, but I thought he showed a real commanding presence, real assurance, calm on the ball, defensively sound, made good decisions. And Sander showed his quality, his composure, breaking, left foot, playing forward, trying to release the runners. And again, he's only trained for about 2 weeks, so it was good for him, for fitness-wise, for it to go to extra time. Him and Michael, I'm sure they'll benefit from that, but we've got a few aching bodies in there, so we'll have to rest, recover, and get ready for game on Sunday now.
On that, who is Cammy Devlin and Lewis Nielsen? How are they?
Yeah, Lewis was a dead leg, so we'll have to just assess him, see how he is. But that was a dead leg. And then Cammy was just not feeling quite right. He said he was fine. He said he was fine, and I kept asking him, and he was putting his thumb up, and so we just took him off as a precaution.
But Craigie, did you always have faith he was going to deliver on the shootout?
Yeah, I did, because I seen him yesterday, saving a few of our lads' penalties yesterday. He reads it. He reads where the taker's going to go. He's very intelligent, anticipating where the penalty is going to go. And he's very quick across his line. He's got brilliant reactions, brilliant reflexes. So I wasn't surprised. He saved some, which is a big compliment to him. And fair play to the players who stepped up and took the penalties, because I thought they were really assured.
James Wilson stepped up and took the first one.
Yeah.
From the minute you brought him on, he just seemed to make such a big difference to you going forward.
Yeah. He's obviously got the ability to stretch the line, and I just think we asked more questions of the defenders just by simply having two players up there. And when you've got the legs and athleticism of Elton and James, it occupies defenders, and it then gives more space in front for Shanks or the midfield players. And as soon as the whistle went, James, he was straight over saying, "I'll take a penalty," and it was a great strike.
Was that a risk at all that when you think it might go to penalties, that you take off Lawrence and you take off Elton as well? When you think would they take penalties?
No, because we're bringing Granty on and Kenny on, which we discussed that. So we thought that was sort of like for like, really, that Granty and Kenny would take penalties. So that did come into our consideration, and we also thought that Granty would, in the second half of the extra time and the space, he'd get us some control in the game, and I thought he did that. And we just didn't quite do enough in the second half of extra time. We got into some promising situations, but didn't capitalise on them.
Was that added to in one of the
big two Glasgow goes out early that everyone else in the cup gets a G, but you must be confident with the squad and the depth you've got that you can go, all the way in this competition.
That's the aim, yeah. That's the aim. The draw's opened up a little bit, and we've now at home, so we've got to try and take that, use that to our advantage. But we want to go all the way, and the club's had a few near misses in the last few years, and we want to be successful. We're all desperate to get to Hampden and lift the trophy if we can.
How big a moment was that for Callum?
Yeah, brilliant for Callum. Made up for him. That's why we put him on as well, because he's shown that in a game recently that we played behind closed doors. He's got this ability to drift into the box, and it's no coincidence that I think the ball dropped for him, just by having an extra body up there. And he got a little bit of luck, but the fact that he kept it down and it's gone through someone's legs, I made up for him, because he's been out for a long time and he's worked ever so hard. And I thought he showed some composure on the ball as well when he came on. So, really, really pleased for Callum.
It wasn't the finish of Mackay's, but out for a year, was it?
No, and he's got that technical quality, and he's got composure in front of goal. He just seems to ghost into positions, and the ball fell for him, and it was a great finish. And like you say, yeah, his timing for someone who's been out for so long was a credit to him, and that's he's trained himself into that, and that's is another example to all the players that the training, how we train. That's where you get the benefit of it on the pitch.
Was Musa physical or just a squad decision?
No, just a squad one. That was it. Yeah, Jan just had a little issue with his hip flexor yesterday in training, so that was more of a precaution.
Cheers, Neil.
Thanks, Neil. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.